Ladies, almost any man will sleep with you, but can you convince Mr. Right to make you his? If you're open-minded and not averse to changing for the better, this cheat code, based on 40 plus years of personal and observational experience, will change your life. Men are ultra visually stimulated, so your level of physical fitness is of paramount importance. A few extra pounds may not mean much to you, but keep in mind that you aren't sleeping with yourself, or at least I hope you're not, and you are competing with a plethora of women who want the same guy you're after. In other words, get it tight and get it right. You can't base your worth on the most attractive guy you let do the because men will oftentimes sleep with the woman they're not attracted to until Miss Right comes along. Nevertheless, work out regularly, eat reasonably, and play frisbee with your Lizzo CDs. Aside from that, are you feminine or are you strong and independent and want to compete with men and impress your girlfriends, etc., etc.? There's something about a peaceful, moral, submissive woman with a sweet voice, nice sachet, crossed legs, and a controlled tongue. Just the thought gives me goosebumps. Anyway, it's only God's natural order that femininity be attracted to masculinity and vice versa. You don't believe me? Well, tell me if you would choose this guy or this guy. I rest my case. Feminine women attract masculine men, while masculine women repel masculine men but attract feminine men. So stop with the tats, profanity, vulgarity, and I can do anything a man can do and better attitude if that's you. And leave something to the imagination when you step outside of the house. That will drive a man wild and keep him out of a lot of fights too. Just trust me. Now we've made it to the main event, the boom boom room. Hear me out. Be a lady in the streets and a freak in the sheets. It's like a porno where the nerdy librarian all of a sudden lets down her hair and turns into a pouncing tigress, pun intended. It's almost like role-playing because your boo will wonder how such a lady is capable of doing such dirty things. Aside from that, keep the sex regular and like a Wendy's hamburger, hot and juicy. The three aforementioned categories will tame the savage beast of most men. But if you're really serious about obtaining and maintaining a man, order some cookbooks and whip out your pots and pans. You've heard it before. The way to a man's heart is through his stomach. So cook to his palate. He'll surely rush over when you call and tell him you just prepared his favorite dish and that you only have one slice of pie left for dessert. Moving right along. Fidelity. A man who cheats 1,000 times will still leave you if you cheat on him once. It's not fair, but it's true. So don't cheat. In fact, trade your male friends for female acquaintances. Most women delude themselves into believing that they're not cheating as long as they're not having sex with another guy. But they're wrong. Men consider emotional cheating just as egregious as physical cheating. So don't associate with men you know are interested in you. In fact, aside from male family members and business associates, avoid men at all costs and replace them with female acquaintances. That's right. Say goodbye to your social media admirers who've been sniffing behind you for years. Last but not least, form the habit of maintaining a spotless and orderly abode. That entails doing the laundry, vacuuming, sweeping, mopping, dusting, and deodorizing, to name a few. Men love a peaceful and clean environment. Now you may ask, how in the hell will I have time to do all of those things and work? Well, I guess he'll have to commit to you and pay all of the bills. Just remember, whatever you did to get him is exactly what you need to do to keep him. Peace.